experience, mask enforcement on public transit is virtually non-existent, so there are risks involved.
I can walk a long distance, and I really want to be vaccinated. But I think if you're someone who's on the fence about a vaccine, and you have all these hurdles in front of you, or if you're someone who isn't comfortable taking an Uber or Lyft, or doesn't have a friend to call, or can't walk a long distance, it may prevent you from getting it as soon as you're able or at all.
Officials say they are working on expanding options.
People may look at these new super pods that are vaccinating a lot of people, and they may say that's not fair, that's not equitable. People who don't have a car can't take advantage of that. But it's actually important that we do that.
U.S. virologist Paula Cannon says, in addition to prioritizing the most vulnerable, you have to try to vaccinate as many people as possible, as quickly as possible, to try to protect everyone. Claudia Piscicutah, KNX 1070 News Radio.
Brenton's down in both L.A. and Orange County. We have the details after traffic. It's 3:05.
Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the 5s. Denise Fondo.
They've got a problem on the 405 and it's supposed to pass. Southbound side a little bit before Getty. Injury crash. This is out in the carpool lane. And a lot of debris reported across those lanes too. So you've got a bit of a backup on that southbound side as you make your way into the pass. Also on the 405 southbound at Sunset in Brentwood, we've got a fire reported. And LA Fire Department was on the way to that one. On the 405 southbound at the 105, we also have a fire reported there. And it looks like we actually had one lane blocked with this one, and that is the left lane blocked. And then 14 northbound right in San Canyon in Santa Clarita, freeway service patrol is on the way to help clear a stalled car. Let's check that drive through Anaheim Hills with Brian Douglas, 91 Jam Cam.
Well, we had a couple of earlier problems eastbound, trying to set the tone for your drive here. We've got low line coming up right at Imperial, and it's going to stay tough out through the 241 fast track. A little sluggish as well. A little break as you make your way through Green River past that 71 sluggish again over towards the 15, Denise.
On the 605 southbound before Carson Street, we've got some debris reported in the 2 and 3 lanes. Next reported 315 with more traffic reports more often. I'm Denise Fondo, KNX 1070 News Radio.
Dragon view storm systems, cooler temps, rain, mountain snow. For today, cooler with the clouds. A lot of 60s and then on-off showers possible, especially tonight. We do expect some more rain tomorrow. Temps in the upper 50s. Looks like a break on Sunday and then more rain after that. Still have a 5-day forecast of 315, 60 in downtown LA. In Fullerton, 60 degrees, and in Riverside, 64.
It's 3:07. For people who can still afford to rent a place to live in L.A. and Orange County, there is a small silver lining to the pandemic. Rent increases, if any, have been very small, and the price of a unit in an apartment complex has actually fallen.
The coronavirus has just torn up the local economy, which is keeping a lid on rental increases overall. And those looking for a place in a multi-family building, an apartment building, may be pleasantly surprised by the prices coming down.
So it looks like rent plumped about $110 per month over the past year.
Carl Whitaker is a market analyst for RealPage. He tells KNX LA has lost about 390,000 jobs during the pandemic, and the price to rent an apartment could fall even further.
The Los Angeles market still hasn't quite hit the bottom just yet.
Which means you may not be paying more for a newly leased unit for a while anyway.
It's not until 2022 that we start to see rent increases.
For those looking for lower prices, now may be the time to sign on the dotted line. John Baer, KNX 1070 News Radio.
California's Attorney General launches a civil rights investigation for the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department.
The probe is aimed at identifying and addressing potential systemic violations of the rights of the people of LA County by the larger representation and personnel at the Sheriff's Department. That's according to Attorney General Javier Becerra.
Since this investigation goes straight to the heart of the Sheriff's Department's relationship with the community, it is critical that members of the public come forward with any information they may have that can assist us in this investigation.
He says allegations of excessive force, retaliation, and other misconduct are among the factors that prompted them to pursue the investigation.
The action we're taking today is a result of having received credible information, reports, evidence from a number of sources over a period of time.
In a statement, Sheriff Alex Villanueva said he looks forward to the non-criminal pattern and practice investigation, adding that they are eager to get this process started in the interest of transparency and accountability. Margaret Carrero, KNX 1070 News Radio.
33 missing children have been found in Southern California during a recent FBI investigation. 8 of them were being sexually exploited at the time of recovery. The Bureau worked with the LAPD, the Sheriff's Department, and more than 20 other law enforcement partners and agencies to locate and recover the children. The FBI caseload for both sex trafficking and labor trafficking crimes has actually increased significantly in the past several years.
Former TSA agents pleaded no contest to charges of falsely imprisoning a woman who was going through LAX. Jonathan Lamelli accused of detaining the victim, trying to get her to expose herself to him outside the screening area. June of 2019. Today's plea means he'll be sentenced to 60 days in county jail and will attend sexual compulsion classes.
A fire is affecting the drive on the 405 near LAX. We're checking that and more at 3:15 and 3:11.
Maybe it's time to make the connection with California Psychics. If it's not the best psychic reading you've ever had, it's free. Visit CaliforniaPsychics.com or download the free California Psychics app and set up an account today starting at only $1 per minute for new customers.
Homeowners, now that the holidays are over, it's time to make a resolution that you can actually keep. Save thousands, if not tens of thousands, by paying off high interest rate credit cards and other debts with a cash out refi from Interactive Mortgage. At Interactive Mortgage, we're now offering rock bottom rates and APRs as low as 1.99%. That's right, 1.99%. And if that's not enough, we'll even pay your title, escrow, and appraisal fees. Now that's a smart way to start the new year. Pay off high interest rate debts and take advantage of rock bottom rates as low as 1.99% by calling Interactive Mortgage today at 844-381-CASH. That's 844-381-CASH. 844-381-2274. Or visit interactivemortgage.com. Windpoint Corporation, PBA Interactive Mortgage, Equal Housing Lender, terms and conditions apply. New clients only. $300,000 to $548,250 loan amount limits. Maximum loan amount set by county. All loans subject to underwriting approval and not all applicants will qualify. Loans made or arranged pursuant to California Finance Law, license number 603F938, NMLS 302352.
So where will the new year take you? Whatever that road may be, take it in a new 2020 Hyundai Elantra Value Edition lease for just $46 plus tax per month from Puente Hills Hyundai. We've all learned a lot from the last year and want us to have peace of mind. And now you can have that with America's best warranty, with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty and the Hyundai Assurance Program. It's a new year. Make it your year at phhyundai.com. 2020 Hyundai Elantra Value Edition 6 at this price. MSRP $22,345. Sale price before rebates $20,145. $2,750 lease cash, including the $400 college rebate. Also including the $500 first responder rebate or the $500 military rebate. The customer's payment for 36 months OAC is only $46 per month, based on 10K miles allotted per year with $3,000 down payment. Advertised price does not include government fees and taxes. Any finance charges, dealer document processing charge of $85 and $85 for purchase and electronic filing charges, or any emission testing charge. See dealer for details. Expires 2/01/2021.
Love getting prices that are lower than low on food that's fresher than fresh? Then shop at Ralph's. We give you more ways to save on the fresh you love with tools like the Ralph's app, where you can find personalized coupons on top of weekly sales, giving you prices that are lower than the everyday low. Ralph's, fresh for everyone.
Now it's even easier to save on your favorites with delivery and free pickup. Just visit Ralphs.com or download the app today. Ralphs, fresh for everyone. Whether class is in school, at home, or a little bit of both, school goes on.
So Staples has everything your student needs at amazing prices. From notebooks to sanitizer, pencils to laptops.
And this week, Staples Marbleized Comp Books, one-subject notebooks, and Elmer School Glue for only 75 cents each.
Shop in store or pick up curbside.
Restock for schools and save big right now at Staples.
Ends 1/23/21 while supplies last. Curbside available in most stores.
Spilled your drink? Quick! The quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up spills and messes quicker. And each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less than the leading value brand. So you can get back to the party. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Around the clock. The news watch never stops.
Southern California California's only 24-hour local news and traffic station.
KNX 1070 News Radio. Depend on us.
314, I'm Mike Simpson.
And I'm Karen Adams. Coming up,
New Senator Alex Padilla settling in Washington.
I'm Bloomberg's Mona Rose. SpaceX satellites are connecting people to the internet. That story is coming up in 5 minutes. LA County Health officials warn if we don't get more coronavirus vaccines, we'll continue to vaccinate people well into 2022.
These stories next 15 minutes, 3:15 now. Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the 5. Here's Denise Honda.
We've got a fire on the 405, and this is on the southbound side, right at the 105. Thank you to the tipster called in to confirm it's there. The left lane is blocked by the fire department, so heads up if you're headed through that area. That is definitely going to cause you a delay. We also have a new problem on the 405 in Orange County, southbound side, right at the 22. A couple of cars, CSP cars assigned to this one, and I believe they're already on scene. Southbound side, no slowing, so be careful. A lot of people walking around in the roadway. I just took a look at the 15. Your drive today is in case you're headed up the Cajon Pass, and you already have plenty of company, but it's slow just past the 215, so that's fairly normal during normal times for this time of the day on that 15 on a Friday afternoon. We had a new problem reported on the 5 northbound at Washington with a stalled car that was out in the number 2 lane. Let's check in with Brian Douglas, Jam Cam.
Take a look at the 57 on northbound side as you come up to Brea Canyon. Still dealing with this crash. Right lane's going to be partially blocked here, so you've got slowing all the way back to Imperial. A little break past the crash, 57 north from Pathfinder. You've got some more slowing there as well. Now let's have a look at your drive on that 405 in the Subalpina Pass into the valley with Scott, the Southern California Toyota dealers. Sky 3.
Okay, we're just coming up on Sunset Boulevard right now. The earlier car part of material appears to be gone, but there's still a southbound 405 Getty Center Drive crash off to the right shoulder. Bit of a slowdown there to the top of the hill. Screwball Center. Northbound, you got flowing through West LA up into the Subalpina Pass. And on the through the Turner Freeway, it's going to be on and off slow as you head through the San Fernando Valley, Denise.
New crash coming in for the 105. This is eastbound before Long Beach Boulevard. And a wreck in Donovan on the 60 eastbound right at the Grand Avenue off-ramp. Next report, 325 with more traffic reports more often. I'm Denise Hondo, KNX 1070 News Radio.
Get ready for a series of storm systems as we head into the next few days. The first one is moving down the coast right now. This will be a weaker system for us. We could see some light rain and also some mountain snow above about 4,000 feet in some spots. And then our snow levels will continue to drop even more as the second storm system moves in by the end of the weekend. Today we could see anywhere from about a tenth of an inch to a quarter inch for the first storm system. This one is lasting with us from tonight into Sunday. Second storm system Sunday night into Tuesday, and then the most significant storm system will be in the middle of next week through the end of next week, and that could bring us anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of new rain. Low 60s today from the beaches to the valleys, upper 50s for the Inland Empire, upper 50s for the high deserts, and low 40s for the mountains. With Southern California's most accurate, dependable forecast on CBS 2 meteorologist Amber Lee for KNX 1070 News Radio.
San Bernardino Solaris temps 58 in Sherman Oaks, 60 in Hollywood, 59 degrees in Huntington Beach. Impeachment updates. The Senate leader Chuck Schumer says the impeachment trial of former President Trump will start the week of February 8th. So delaying it until February 8th. He says the Senate has reached an agreement to put it off till then in order to allow for action on nominations and the COVID relief bill.
It's 3:18. LA's own U.S. Senator Alex Padilla appears to be settling in well in D.C. He says he's gotten vaccinated for the coronavirus.
Upon the advice of the Capitol physician, I received my first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine just yesterday. It's how I'm going to be able to continue to do my work safely here in the Capitol. And I want to encourage you, as soon as you are able to get the vaccine as well, it's what we're all going to need to do to get through this pandemic and protect our health, our families, our neighbors, our communities, and our coworkers.
Senator Padilla may be away from California, but he still must have the Golden State on his mind. He says he's working with President Biden and Governor Newsom and other leaders to send more vaccine doses to Californians. And you can hear his full message and check out the picture of the new senator from California receiving his shot on our website, knx1070.com.
There's a local health department pledging people have an easier time getting shots, and that soon thousands of new appointments will open up.
It's a new and improved website. Riverside County's Department of Public Health says they've made significant changes to the way people make appointments for vaccinations for coronavirus online after it crashed. And people are rightfully frustrated. They should be frustrated because they depend on us to provide them the appointments and things like that. There was a lot of frustration yesterday.
Jose Arbayo with Riverside County's Department of Public Health tells KNX that thousands of appointments for next week will go live
Tomorrow at noon, more than 10,000 appointments will be made available.
He says they're intentionally keeping vaccination appointments to a week in advance because the supply of the vaccine is limited and unpredictable. Great figure. KNX 1070 News Radio.
Put a link to the appointment system on our website, knx1070.com. 320, recheck your money. Here's Mona Rivera.
Mike and Karen, Elon Musk is now signing up customers for his Starlink internet service. Nearly 1,000 satellites launched by SpaceX have started bringing high-speed internet to mostly rural areas. In the words of one customer at a farm in the upper Midwest, it's a game changer. Shares of Comcast, parent company of NBC Universal, dropping nearly 1% after word that it is shutting down its sports channel. NBC SN is going dark and some programming is being shifted over to the USA Network or to Peacock, the company's new streaming service. Shares of Walmart climbing 1% after it unveiled plans for a mass vaccine rollout. It is aiming to give shots 7 days a week at 4,000 pharmacies. On Wall Street, the Dow lost 179 points, more than 0.5%. The S&P dropped 0.3%. The Nasdaq was up 0.1%. We check your money at 20 and 50 after each hour. I'm Bloomberg's Mona Rivera from the HMS Capital Money Desk, KNS 1070 News Radio. The coming rain could interfere with you getting a coronavirus shot. Details 2 minutes away at 3:21.
At KNX, our to-do list each day is really simple.
Day and night, KNX reporters go all over Southern California to cover what's happening when it's happening.
Reporting live from Marina Del Rey.
Reporting live from Ontario.
Check back in the morning, at noon, and before the end of your day.
Southern California's only 24-hour local news and traffic station.
KNX 1070 News Radio. Depend on us.
Hi, this is Larry Miller.
And Drew Miller from Sit and Sleep.
Like all of you, we're thrilled to be saying hello to a happy, healthy New Year and goodbye to 2020.
Right, Dad. Goodbye 2020. Hello 2020.